Hi, this is Radio Queen 46 again. First of all, I want to thank Amber Fox 48 for her spot on reading. It was exactly on for me, and I'd like to thank her for that. This is a video about several books that I have. Some of them I've read all the way through, some of them I haven't, but I'd like to get your opinions on some of these books if you've read them. The first book that I have is A Witch's Book of Answers, and I read all the way through this. And it's very interesting. It answers a lot of questions that I had, and it put me back in touch with things that I knew about Wicca, and taught me a lot of things that I didn't know as well. Some things I agree with, some things I don't. But I thought it was a very good book. It's A Witch's Book of Answers by Eileen Holland and Cerelia. It's a very interesting book. And if anybody has any opinions on it, if anybody's read it, I would love to hear about it. Excuse me. The next book is The Wicca Handbook by Eileen Holland. I have not read this yet. I have flipped through it and looked at different sections. And it too looks interesting, but a lot of the books that I have cover the same things over and over again, so it's a lot of repeat information from some of the other books that I have. The next book that I have, if I'm doing this in the right order, is Scott Cunningham's Book of Shadows, which I'm partway through this book. I love Scott Cunningham's books. He's got so much information, and he makes it easy for you to understand. And this book is just, to me, it's amazing. That they just found it and published it. It's a very interesting book, and it's just perusing it and going through certain sections has helped me out a lot. I also have his Living Wicca book, further guide for the solitary practitioner. I have several of his books. Unfortunately, most of the books I have by Scott Cunningham are in storage, so I love to read books over and over again. I'm a big book fanatic. I also have his Spellcrafts, Creating Magical Objects by Scott Cunningham and David Harrington. This is also a very interesting book with all the spellcrafts. It's teaches you how to make candles and a lot of other things. The next book is To Ride a Silver Broomstick, New Generation Witchcraft by Silver Ravenwolf. I haven't read this book. I have perused it. It too looks to be very interesting, and I actually can't wait to work my way through that. I also have her Book of Shadows for the Solitary Witch by Silver Ravenwolf. I have perused this and marked several places that I've found that are very helpful to me and very interesting as well. Next is Candle Magic by Philip Cooper. This book is very easy to follow. I haven't read it all. I'm partway through, but it's very easy. Excuse me, very easy to follow and well written. The Advanced Candle Magic by Ray Buckland is more in depth and a little bit harder, but it too looks like it'll be a good book. Next, finally, The Complete Book of Tarot Spreads by Evelyn Berger and Johannes Feiberg. I've perused it. I have used a couple of the spreads. It's actually a very interesting book as well, and the spreads have been very helpful to me. And again, I want to thank you for watching my video. If you have any comments on any of the books, you can leave me a comment in the box below, or you can or if you would like to leave a video response, that would be great as well. Again, thanks for watching, and blessed be.